Hi everyone, my name is Ashia Miller, here to bring you the entertainment scoop. Last night's Emmys Awards surely did bring out the most fashionable and the most not so fashionable. So I'm bringing you my list of the best dressed and the not so best dressed. First up of my list of who was hot has to be the stunning Laverne Cox. I know she gets so much criticism from the anti-LGBT community, but she looked absolutely a vision last night with her beautiful blonde hair that was swooped and laid to the side, and I loved her gold number. It just brought out her figure, her face, everything. I thought it was amazing. She was in Naeem Khan actually, and it was a vision. Next up on my list was the beautiful former Miss Universe 2012 Olivia Culpo, who is always dressed to the nines. She has become somewhat of a style icon here lately, and I think that is amazing. It's a testament to her style and her stylist as well. She was dressed in Zac Posen. It was a strapless little number. She had her hair up in a nice little bun. I thought it was so beautiful because Olivia has one of the most gorgeous faces I think I've ever seen. Next we have Miss Tori Kelly, who is my personal favorite because she decided to go with old Hollywood glamour. A nice black velvet dress. Her hair was in the smooth Hollywood waves. I thought it was just so stunning. She had natural makeup. Actually, natural makeup was sort of a trend for this year's red carpet, and she pulled it off beautifully. So classic, so elegant, so Hollywood. Next I have Emily Ratajkowski, and she was wearing Zac Posen as well, and I thought this was probably the most stunning and fashion-forward gown of the night. Hands down, the cut of it is something that you're not gonna see on anyone else. Actually, if you watch New York Fashion Week, if you watch Sherry Hill, you saw a similar cut in one of her gowns. Also was on Miss Maryland America at the Miss America pageant a few weeks ago. So that cut is very interesting. It goes up toward the neckline, and you have to have an amazing face to pull that to pull that off. And I think she absolutely nailed it. She had the face to go with it. Her makeup complemented it so very well. So my hat's off to her for that. Next we have Miss Priyanka Chopra, who has another stunning face. I think everyone on the red carpet, it's like a prerequisite to have a stunning face, and Priyanka has a stunning face. She wore my personal favorite, a beautiful matte lip, and you can never go wrong with that. She had a slick ponytail, and she had a beautiful red dress that reminded me of the BB dress. I don't know if you saw it this past season. It was a low cut, kind of sheer panel cutouts, and it had a flowy skirt, very similar to Miss Chopra's evening gown that she chose. I thought it was beautiful. I love her twirl she did on the red carpet. It was amazing. And to top off my best and the way to wear it, the way to slay a red carpet, honey, let me tell you, Niecy Nash. She came out there in all confidence, in all glory, and I think that's really what won me over because it was a clean white evening gown, nothing really spectacular. She had a nice asymmetrical bob cut, her face was beat, all that sort of stuff, but she just came out there and smolder face. Like there was like no mistaking. She thought she was the queen of the Emmys, and honey, I believe you, Niecy Nash. I believe you. I thought it was a very clean, very stunning look. White was another very popular color. Whites and nudes and golds were very popular at this year's Emmys Awards, and Niecy Nash tops my list of the best dressed. Yes, girl, yeah. Now moving on to my not so hot list. I really hated to put a lot of these people on this list, but it had to be done because I was very upset with some of you, especially Sofia Vergara, which she has to be one of the sexiest women on this planet, and I say that in full confidence of my own sexuality, but she is one of the sexiest women on this planet, and I was very disappointed with her look. I did not like the ponytail that was kind of ratty looking, and it didn't fit her head shape. It just did not work. I didn't like the gown. The cutouts were not cutouts, but the glitter shapes were weird. It was not complimentary of her beautiful figure. I did not like it. Her makeup looked a little tight. Face was not together. I just did not like the look from head to toe. So I'm sorry, Sophia. It's a no for me. Next up we had Miss Claire Danes, who I think I actually liked the gown. It was a nice gold number. What I didn't like was her orange gold spray tan she had going on. I'm not really sure what happened there, but that was definitely a no, and it ended up making me put her on my not so good list. Sorry, dear. Next we have America Ferrara. Now I know you just came from running a triathlon. That's amazing because I can't run a mile basically without being out of breath. But honey boo boo, I did not like the gown. I thought it was way too simple for the Emmys. I thought it was very ill-fitting. I just felt like from head to toe it just was not there for you. And I think you're a gorgeous girl. You're funny. You're great. But that didn't. I was underwhelmed. Next, I have Taraji P. Henson. Now Cookie. Now Cookie. I'm very upset because I expected more. Now, I love yellow. I think yellow is amazing. But fall's going to be here on Thursday. And yellow is not really a fall color, as we know. And I really just thought that she could have done better. It was a simple, just way too simple of a gown. I could have picked that off the rack at JCPenney. That's how simple it was. So I really expected more from Taraji P. Henson. I know she changed gowns later on in the show, as many celebrities do. But I thought she could have done so much better on that. But I still love you, girl. And next we have Miss Portia Williams in a sort of bodysuit, mesh cutout, floral bow, pantsuit, jumpsuit thing. Not really sure what was going on there. I thought it was a bit too much, and I thought a pantsuit was not appropriate for the red carpet of the Emmys. I get the trying to go a little bit more casual and not so overdone kind of look, but I didn't think she pulled it off. Sorry, it just wasn't for me. And then to top it off for me was Kristen Bell, and she wore the Zuhair Murad gown. Now let me explain. I love a good ball gown, and I loved her ball gown. I did not like the print of the ball gown. I thought the color washed her out. I didn't like the placement of the flowers. I just didn't like it. Sorry guys. Oh, I just felt like the people that I chose to be on the not so hot list, you guys were so underwhelming for me. But you all are on the red carpet at the Emmys, and here I am talking about you. So who's really winning here? Thank you so much for watching this week's Entertainment Scoop. As always, my name is Ashia Miller. Bye.